Greg, they wanted a heartworm test on the spay.
All right, we'll do that.
You want to get that real quick?
At the blood under a microscope, after you just pull it, if they have microfilaria, you'll see little worms. But since it was negative, I went ahead and ran the heartworm test just to confirm we don't have heartworms. It'll give you like a control dot, and then if it's positive, there will be a second dot on this little panel right there. So we just want one dot. Anytime we get a homeless pet in, we check them for heartworms in the hopes that they're negative.
We came in today with 11 puppies and a mama dog. The puppies just showed up. Some of them were dumped around our house. It's terrible. People are just abandoning. There are 3 different litters. We've been rescuing dogs for 11 years, and we have transported out probably 1,000.
50 a year.
Yeah.
For the 11 years that we've been working at it. We were just trying to help the community. When we first started, the community we were in didn't have an animal control person. They didn't have a place to hold them, nothing. And now those things have taken place. They do have animal control officers, very good ones, and they are doing a good job now. But we're still, we're up against the curve trying to get people to spay and neuter. We need better spay
she's such a
and
good
neuter
dog.
laws. This happens too often.
They don't have a problem with me putting the puppies under 6 months in Fulton County, but I don't want them in surgery. Okay, buddy? Cool. Okay, let's go in the room. So since you left, tell me what's been going on?
I mean, he just, his breathing was a little labored the first day when I came in here. Now yesterday,
Color's good.
yesterday when I came home, his mouth was like white gray. And so I
Bright red?
No, white, like white gray.
I mean, not like,
No.
we got some kind of neurological tumor, inflammation.
Yeah, from here to here, yeah.
Here to here.
Yeah. I don't know if it's just, but I'm telling you, he can't breathe, he can't bark.
Now, was this just a spell? We had
No,
like
it's been like this for 5
a
days.
spell where he
It's just
couldn't
getting
breathe?
worse. No, it's getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how he sounds normally, 90% of the time. He doesn't want to do
Distant?
anything.
You don't want to do
He just wants
anything?
to lay in my lap. I mean, I'm prepared for you to tell me,
Well, we're all
He
be real
seems good.
quiet. Everybody be quiet for a second. That's what he's doing. This condition, this malady that you've been battling now for how many months? 6 months?
Yeah.
Man, aren't
He
these
loves
the
me
greatest thing?
so much.
I know he does. He's so happy. But the neurologist, and did they paint you, tell you the future?
Yeah.
And is this sound like the future they painted?
Yeah. I mean, I went all the way through to the MRI and everything just because,
This is the area where only you and your family can decide when enough's enough.
Of course. I mean, if I'm around, He doesn't even care if he can barely move on the couch, you know, as long as he's laying next to me.
But yeah, there's definitely something going on. That diaphragm needs neurological stimulation, or that's a very powerful organ, and that's why you can breathe. There's two things dogs expect. They want to be loved and they want to be loved.
You know you've told me that.
And,
That's the only thing that gets me
it's
through
hard.
any of this.
Exactly. That's all they want in life.
I'm gonna come home and him not be breathing.
I know.
If that's the case, then I have to do it today. I can't come home and it be like that. When I first rescued him, I was his medical foster.
Yeah.
And he'd been thrown out of the truck. And I drove like 3 hours to get him from Walker County where they had found him. And when I first brought him home, I couldn't get him to come inside. I couldn't get him to get out of the car. I spent like 2 hours trying to get him out of the car after he woke up from sedation. His eye was like hanging out of his head.
Thank you for keeping him alive. Because the life he had before you was not much of a life. He was abused, he was neglected, he was unloved, and now he's got love. And he'll always have. You just take some time.
Hi,
Hi.
these are hers.
All these are hers?
No, just these. These two are hers.
Okay.
Then we found these. They were dumped.
I'm excited. I'm happy that we met.
We've sent puppies out to Idaho, to the prison system out there.
Yeah.
The prisoners work with them, make
Yeah,
working dogs out of them.
and
We've sent them to Colorado.
wow. Have they had any vaccinations?
Yes,
They've had
Their
one
first parvo.
first
They've got the
distemper
bottle.
and parvo, or just parvo?
they've got the, no, they've got
You got the
bottles.
history on the vaccines?
She's
Is
got
it
the
distemper, parvo, or just parvo? When did they get these?
The dates on the
What about
bag.
mom? What about mom? What
I
does she
did
have?
not give her anything.
So she had, how long have you had mom?
Just 3 days.
3 days. And these are her two puppies?
And she was so tired, I was just letting her rest.
Yeah, they can start eating. Guys, we
Oh,
want to do
they
puppy
eat
food with
good.
grill.
Yeah, they do.
And
good.
I want to tell them to give them all a Verbanto based on their weight. Okay, put these two together in a small cage, those two in a small cage. So what's amazing about this situation, they're not pulling from shelters where they could be incubating. People are calling the shelter saying, I got a litter of puppies. Don't bring them to us. Bring them to this young couple. That way they're never in the shelter so they're not exposed. I'm going to make this worth your while because this is precious cargo.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been doing this for 20 plus years. So once my team gets them, then Katie barred the door. This is unbelievable. This is like manna from heaven. Okay? Right. Doing rescue on their own, no compensation, on their own, out of their own pocket for 11 years.
And when I told her what I had, I said, Renee, I just can't turn these puppies away. I've got to take them, but I don't know what I'm going to do with them, with what's going on. She said, I'll see what I can do. And she called a couple different rescues that text me. And then she reached out to Dr. Good and said, would you take these puppies from her? And that was just the greatest thing that ever happened for us because we didn't know what we was going to do with all these puppies.
And if they never go into shelter, that's the perfect scenario. Oh, here's 150 dogs coming in. I just got to deal with. Just put them in the backyard. How's that for poetic timing? Okay, well, this is great.
Thank you for what you do.
I appreciate it.
We appreciate you.
Hey, you guys be safe. I need you. I need you very much. Put your seatbelts on, okay? Take care now.
This week's Pet of the Week comes in almost a dozen. This week's episode featured these lovely little puppies, so if you are the first to call, you could be the first to select from these newly born beautiful puppies. Lots of colors, kinds, and personalities to choose from to best fit your family. Contact the Homeless Pets Foundation's website for more information, or call the number on your screen for other pets looking for a loving home. All shots and registrations have been paid for by Dr. Good and his foundation. To donate, click on the link below. All donations are sincerely appreciated.